The Laṅkāvatāra Sūtra, Chapter 2, Part 53. Moreover, Mahāmati, according to followers of other paths, there are 4 kinds of nirvana. And what are the 4? They include the nirvana in which the self-existence of what exists does not exist, the nirvana in which the existence of characteristics does not exist, the nirvana in which the awareness of one's own characteristics and self-existence does not exist, and the nirvana in which the continuity of the individual and shared characteristics of the skandhas ends. These are what are meant by the 4 kinds of nirvana taught by followers of other paths. They are not what I teach. What I teach, Mahāmati, is that nirvana is the cessation of the consciousness that projects. Mahāmati asked the Buddha, but does the Bhagavan not put forward 8 forms of consciousness? The Buddha answered, yes, I do. Mahāmati asked again, if so, then why does the Buddha speak of getting free from conceptual consciousness and not the 7th form of consciousness? The Buddha replied, because, Mahāmati, it is the cause and the supporting condition whereby the 7th form of consciousness does not arise, and it is the division and attachment of conceptual consciousness regarding external realms that produces the habit energy that nourishes repository consciousness, and it is the will, together with its attachment to a self and what belongs to a self and its reflection on causes and conditions, that gives rise to the characteristics of an indestructible body. And it is attachment to an external world that is a perception of one's own mind, that is the cause and supporting condition of the repository consciousness. Thus, this system of consciousness arises through mutual causation. It is like the ocean and its waves, which rise or cease as the wind of externality, that is a perception of one's own mind blows. Thus, when conceptual consciousness ceases, the 7th form of consciousness also ceases. The Buddha then repeated the meaning of this in verse. Mine isn't a nirvana that exists, a created one or one with attributes. The consciousness that projects what we know, the cessation of this is my nirvana. This is the cause and supporting condition whereby thoughts create the body. On this is what the mind is based. On this is what consciousness depends. When the great river quits flowing, waves no longer stir. When conceptual consciousness ceases, the other forms don't rise.